The main reason that I do this job is that every moment is an accomplishment.
Every day when I get to work, I always say, like, I can never complain about going to work.
Yeah,
my friends are going to sit in a cubicle and stare at a computer for 8 hours, and I get to hang out with all these kids.
The passion that I have for working in this field just comes from just the everyday connection that you develop with folks.
The association was the only one company in Hampshire County could do this. Put them in a home, let them live like normal people.
We are able to make a difference in people's lives. Well, our first 60 years were exciting years, and we have just completed moving to our new home office here at Brookdale Drive in Springfield. It's allowing us to expand our services. We merged with an agency called Whole Children several years ago, and so it freed them up to be creative and to continue to be innovative. Part of that innovation for them was focusing on young adults.
I'm one of the founding mothers of Whole Children. There were a group of about 5 of us who had all happened to have sons, 8 years old, around the same age, and all of our sons had various forms of disability. And we realized that at some point there just weren't the services that they needed in the community. And so we got together and said, well, let's create a place for them. When we opened in 2004, we had about 26 families that we were serving. And to date, we've served over 600 families now. It grew very quickly.
Our adult family care program was actually at a point we couldn't accept new individuals into it because we didn't have enough space for staff. And that program has grown in 4 years from 0 people to now we're serving about 100 people in that.
The moment I met him, I just absolutely fell in love with him. Like many elderly people today, he was independent enough to live on his own, needed a bit of guidance and a bit of direction and maybe some help with medications and appointments. But he by no means should have been living in a nursing home.
In connecting with Bill, it was really a fulfilling moment because of the fact that Bill had been in a nursing home for a number of years and then came out to the community and moved in with Jared, and his life was just so fulfilled at that point that he was a member of a family. He just wasn't an individual sitting in a nursing home.
We've also had some significant growth in our services for individuals who have complex medical needs. We opened 3 new homes in the recent years that are serving people who were previously living in nursing homes.
Intensive residential services expanded into Hampshire and Hampden County. The association was unique in its ability to create a program that, while they met their nursing needs, the focus was on the residents and the focus was on their home. And so we folded in the nursing needs, we folded in the intensive needs, but the focus is their lives. And I think it is pretty unique for this area. We were the only ones up to volunteer for it.
In addition to our expansion of our programs, we're also able to really increase the technology in this building, allowing our staff to have a very high caliber of training. And this enables our staff to be really excited about their work and understand how important it is for them to work at our agency.
The staff here are creative and inspiring and real people that are prepared to engage with you on a human level and expect a lot.
I'm surrounded by a lot of staff here who are very compassionate, they're very dedicated, they care very much for the people that we serve. In our staff survey, the #1 question that they responded to was that they enjoy working for the people that we serve. They will do whatever they have to solve a problem, to help a person out. They'll take whatever they have to from themselves and make sure that the people that we serve get the very best services that anyone could have.
The people that we work with, they don't have champions quite to the same degree of some other groups of people. I believe that they need a champion and that I'm someone that really can kind of see them and what they need and their potential, and it's the best job ever.
The passion of the families who are involved volunteering for the association the passion of some of the board members who I've gotten to know quite well over the years, whose children have been served by the association for several years. That's what drew me to participate as much as I possibly could.
As the Executive Director of the Association for Community Living, I'm acutely aware that there are a lot of challenges that lie ahead in the next several years. The landscape nationally is changing, and we know that there are going to be a lot of changes affecting us. But I'm very confident that the past 60 years have put us in a very good place to continue to provide excellent services to people with developmental disabilities, to ensure that we're helping them to find jobs, that we're helping them to live rich and full lives in the community, and that we will be here for those families who, upon hearing that they have a child with a disability, will know that there's someone that they can call, that there's a place that they can find help, and that there are people who will walk with them on the journey of their life.